And now, CBS 21 Sports with Jason Bristol.
Amazon does not deliver District 3 wrestling championships. You have to go through either Central Dauphin or Cumberland Valley. And once again, they are the two best around. Now playing at the CV Dome, Cumberland Valley, Central Dauphin, CV in red, CD in green, start at 285. First match, Jake Black from Cumberland Valley going to work and gets the pin. That one sets the tone for Cumberland Valley. Central Dauphin was down 9-0. Jake Cherry going for a fall, and he will get it. So the Rams are down 9-6. 132 now, Cumberland Valley. Cal Reichert, CD's Levi Williams fighting for position. Reichert will eventually win 12-7. And the defending district champs, Cumberland Valley, pulling this one out, beating Central Dauphin. Your final 40-22. It's CD's first loss this season. Also in the mid-pen, Carlisle at home against State College. Start at 132. Carlisle's Brady Meals in green. Cradles for 3 points. Brady Meals winning a 9-0 major decision. Carlisle, though, was still down 6-4. Bump up to 152. Grant Shugart earning a pin. Carlisle was down 15-10. That's about as close as it got. State College beating Carlisle 52-20. It's not quite Mick baseball, but the Senators now should be serving up faster games. This season, minor league baseball will have a pitch clock in both double and triple A, to speed things up a little bit. It's a 20-second clock, kind of like the one on the screen there. Now that clock shouldn't hit zero. If it does, it's a penalty. A ball or strike will be added to the count depending on who's at fault, the pitcher or the hitter. Now the actual clocks, well, they look something like this right here. They were tested this fall in the Arizona Fall League. So will anyone actually notice a difference at the ballpark? Well, Terry Byram, the voice of the Senators, he is all for speeding up games, but
I think the clock will detract from what's happening on the field. I think people will start looking at the clock and anticipating things instead of just watching the game.
We will find out in April. Here's how the field's looking now at the stadium. Soon, Major League Baseball is going to start installing those clocks, and the Senators will have to hire the clock operators, which means we're going to have a lot to talk about at the Senators' hot stove dinner with JJ, Josh Johnson, and Michael Taylor. If you need a ticket, go to my blog. It's on CBS21.com. Also new tonight, Penn State women on the road at Nebraska. Nittany Lions are so young, but this is a nice sequence here. Sierra Moore from DeLone Catholic in transition, behind the back for two. She had 9, but Penn State is no match for the Huskers, losing 73-45 on the road. The great ones show extraordinary skill. But the most memorable ones, they display this incredible will, even if they don't see it themselves. It's the ultimate goal of one wrestler who believes he is no different than anyone else.
In this sport, you're expected to leave it all on the mat. And Ryan Wrestler does this after bringing everything he's got.
One of my biggest pet peeves is when people say, oh, you were at a disadvantage. Like, I don't think of it that way. I don't like that.
It's that kind of attitude Ryan holds on to as he wrestles toward his ultimate goal, despite being born without a right hand. Ryan realizing early on,
wow, I'm only swinging with one hand,
that baseball probably wasn't going to happen.
That's why I like wrestling.
So now he makes things happen.
Go out there and you try to beat that kid before he beats you.
Yes, Ryan wins some and loses some. And not every move comes easy, but wrestle Ryan Wrestler and you're gonna have your hands full.
Time!
How does Ryan do it?
Well, for him, it's always been about adapting. And besides, his competitors could be watching. You think he's going to give away his game plan?
What's not a secret?
He brings actually a lot of good energy,
Ryan's attitude.
I've never once heard him make an excuse.
His coach, Brian Baglio.
Everybody's looking for an excuse. Why didn't this? You'll never hear that from Ryan.
Push-ups, pull-ups, tie-ups, all of this, to him, it's no big deal.
Time!
Which brings us back to Ryan's ultimate goal, to eventually
Go to states. definitely.
Can you do it?
I think if I put in, not right now, but I think definitely if I put in enough work. I think anybody can do it if they put in enough work.
Ryan Ressler says he has a limb difference. When compared to other wrestlers, there's really no difference at all.
And here's a kid who doesn't think he's doing anything remarkable or inspirational or special. He's just being himself, and picked up another win tonight as Redland wins as well.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, and really, it's no surprise that the athlete he looks up to the most is Jim Abbott, the former major leaguer, who of course pitched in the majors with one hand. And what's really interesting is he's still a baseball guy. He likes statistics, so his ultimate dream would be working in a major league front office someday. So
If that's his dream, I'm sure he'll achieve it.
I think so.
We'll be right back.
You're watching CBS 21 News live at 11.